Welcome back to another video, guys. We are going to... Normally, I will start a video like that, but for this one in particular, I wanna be more creative, you might say, because I think Aether Gazer deserves it. So, taking that on consideration, you might wonder, is that really worth it to play Aether Gazer? And I will bring you why you should play Aether Gazer and how can I make you play Aether Gazer. Without further ado, let's watch the video. Well, I am not playing this for waifus, but as you can say, the aesthetic looks amazing, the UI looks amazing, and the character looks pretty good, I won't lie. So, for example, you have the modifier, that is what we call the character heroes, they are modifier, and you will have a lot of variable gameplays. Why I say a lot? Because you will have a double katana or a huge katana, you will have staff, you will have gauntlets, 4 gauntlets to be more precise. You will have big ads, spears. This might look like a shield, but it is not. I will show you that later. You will have also sword, staff again, even bow, or even weapons. Also, you will have a lot of characters to play, like this dude with a freaking great sword, but this great sword is it's another else. It's something else. A huge, yeah, that is a weapon too. And you also have sights. Why not? We have already an anchor of a weapon, so why not sights? So you can see that you have variety of weapons. You will arm or build a team of 3 modifier, like you saw in the picture, and you can use ultimate skill change depending on the bound of the modifier that has bound with him. For example, bound of these 2 or bound of these 2. So you will have 3 modifiers, yes, but you can only use 1, the one that you put in the middle. So the other 2 will be with you in the ground, but you can actually change to them, as you can see here. What is why I like about this game? Because you can use skill 1 with your basic, skill 2. When you use skill 3, you have enhanced skill 1 and enhanced skills 2, and you can spam it. So also the effect or the visual for the skill enhance change, so that is a pretty good aspect. Now I will show you the ultimate skill change. For example, if you do this, you will have this cinematic. They have pretty good decent damage. That is the only thing that you can actually do with your teammates. So the gameplay looks absolutely amazing, and why I am attached to this? Because this gameplay reminds me of Dragon Nest. If you have played Dragon Nest, you will find why. Because the gameplay feels so free that you can actually do whatever you like. It's not like you have just 2 moves or 3 move tops besides your ultimate, and that is it. You are still here. So you are kinda interested to play Aether Gazer, but you are not fully into Aether Gazer. So in that case, let me show you the endgame mode. For the endgame mode, you will have a quite variety of endgame modes. The ones that are reset weekly are these 2, and perhaps the one. I will check this one later. But for these two, this one reset weekly and this one have a reset Monday and Friday. So yeah, this reset weekly. In case of casualty survey and pass grudge is like a ladder. You can call it the ladder. And you have 10 stage. 5 is elite and the 10th one is the boss. The rewards are just one time, but you can play it whenever you can or whenever you want. In the case of casualty survey, it is like a roguelite. You can move with this mimir robot. For example, I already cleared this one, and you will gain some buff for your modifier. It will help you in battle, and each one of these, it is a battle. You need to find some good bosses throughout this stage, and then you will clear the stage. For example, this boss and this boss. This one in particular, I really like it. It's a pretty good mode, and I hope that they change it to a weekly reset, because it is pretty good. It is pretty good to do it. About Recurring Dream, it is a boss rush event. You will have 3 stages of difficulty of the same boss, and this one will have Indicia. It is a buff for the boss or for you, depending on the size of the Indicia. But yeah, you will have 3 difficulties, and let me say that the first one, it is easy. The second one was quite a challenge for me, mostly because they hit like Truckun, almost. And for this guy runs like the world ends today, so was pretty annoying, but at the same time it was pretty fun to me to play against Kusher Fan. Now you got my attention with that, but what happened with the gacha? How is the gacha? So for the gacha, you will have some details. This might be subject to change on release, but in the beta we have these rates. Okay, so take it like a grain of salt, because this could change. This probably will change. You will need 2k of this currency, that is the free-to-play currency for, and you can get a lot. Again, this could change. In weekly mission, you will have 200 per bots here, so that made it 1k every week. It is around 5 pulls every week. It is a good aspect. It is a pretty good aspect. Again, this could change because it is a beta, so take it like a grain of salt. We need to wait until release to actually see it. Fun fact, as I said before, the modifier comes with the weapon. So, for example, this one that I already get, you will have the weapon with her. What you gacha for is the Fonter. The Fonter is a piece of equipment that you put on your weapon and give you some stats. Okay? You can transcend it to make the stat greater. For example, this is a level cap and increase the crit rate in 8%. So you can see how this works. It is not vital, but it is generous too, because it is not like you are supposed to get the best of the best to actually make the character good. The character is already good, so you are pretty decent with the ascension of the character to A through S, because you only need 3 fragments. So as long as you have those fragments, I can already transcend her to S, and each level gives you a stats, so it's a pretty decent mechanic. Also, the art of the Fontors, It is absolutely amazing. God. It's recommended for Hera. It is my Hera, right? Radiant Feather. I suppose it is my Hera. So nice. Which one is this? Tidal Zone. No. Cancel. Arctic Abyss. This is... Oh. They knew what they were doing. Is all I can say. Okay, but my smartphone or my PC can run it. For example, take a look at this. This is the current settings that I am playing and recording at the same time. You actually see the whole video, how the gameplay was and how it looks. It might be looking a little laggy, but my computer is not that good. As you can see in the screen, that is my PC specs, you might say. So look at the gameplay. The gameplay looks amazing. It is pretty smooth, 60 FPS and high quality. The game is pretty high optimized. It might be better on release, to be honest. I think this is a game that pretty much anyone can run. So if you are interested, enjoy, you will play it. So with all of this, I hope you wanna play Aether Gazer on release. I will see you in the next video.